sitting in traffic for your commute. Well, we've been preparing a series for this week called Extreme Parenting when, out of the blue, a woman who calls herself Tiger Mother actually blasted into the scene. A memoir from a Chinese-American law professor whose ultra-strict parenting techniques has triggered a national debate and led CNN Newsroom to ask a question we've not heard anyone ask before. You know you're an extreme parent if... Well, we're going to have plenty of stories to help you fill in the blank and plenty of parenting experts as our guides. Now, for a parent, not many things are more exhausting than the 2 a.m. wail of a new baby, except maybe the 3 a.m. wail just an hour later. Yet some parents don't have to drape the robe over their shoulders and trot down the cold, dark hallway to the child's room. Why? Because the child is right there in the bed with their parents for years. Stephanie Elam talked to a couple of families about their practice of co-sleeping.
I just pillow him up here and pillow up there.
Want to ruffle some feathers? Mention your co-sleeping.
A lot of people are closet co-sleepers.
Taboo or not, every night Ryan and Alexandria Durrell snuggle up with 1-year-old Mason and 4-year-old Story.
She's less hairy than my husband.
Mom usually bunks with Story in her room, and Dad has Mason in their bed. A lot of the time, they all end up here together. Tired yet? Not the Durrells.
I love waking up in the morning. I get little soft kisses all over myself. Get up, Daddy, and it's the best.
Maria Carboni wouldn't dream of sleeping any other way.
You'll find a foot here and a head over there, but it works for us.
She and husband Genio usually wind up in bed with 6-year-old Anthony and 4-year-old Daniel.
I'd rather them be in the same bed with me and sleep continuously for, 7-8 hours a night rather than having to wake up every few hours.
But most medical experts say children need to sleep in their own beds alone.
After 2 years, it's just not appropriate. From the child's perspective, it's not giving them what they need. Autonomy is very important at this 18 months to 3 to 4 years of age.
We just sleep with our bed pushed up here.
Mark and Megan Massaro put a king-size mattress on the floor to accommodate their daughter, Annabella.
By giving our child everything she needs early on, we're setting herself up for having a great relationship with us.
But what about their own relationship? The phenomenon was even parodied on the big screens Away We Go.
This is where they sleep. We practice family bed.
So what if the two of you wanna, be alone?
So doesn't family bed get in the parents' way?
It's just happening somewhere else, somehow else.
At other times, and we're flexible.
Flexibility that may be tested as the kids get older.
Hey, why do you like sleeping with Mommy and Daddy?
It's cozy.
It's cozy. How can you deprive a child of that closeness when they want it? I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yeah, Kara, I have to tell you, when it comes to co-sleeping, when you talk to people about it, it's definitely a hotbed of debate. So much so, we actually had a hard time finding people who are willing to go on TV and admit that they're sharing their bed with their young children. But when people look at this as well, they're also kind of amazed. But then again, a lot of them look at it and say, that looks awfully familiar to what's going on in our house, Kara.
I've seen family members do it, and I've never seen a good outcome.
I don't know. Some people say it's fine. The kids can stay there until they're ready to get out. But, Dr. Shapiro pointed out that he's talking about kids that are 2 years old and older, because before that, you're bonding with the kids and maybe you're breastfeeding and all those things. That's not the issue. It's really about